don't think my avatar is very proper tonight.
I can't see it. I can't see it. I normally just use audio
But
anyway.
my avatar is not too proper.
Ain't nothing but a bathing suit. It's hot. It's hot outside. Ain't nothing. And me and the women ain't never seen a bathing suit. Something wrong with them. I was just on vacation anyway, and yeah, a lot of people bathing suits on. But I'm live. I'm live right now. So let's see. I'm trying to see. I called Jason too, but I um, I was trying to see where Cowboy is, but I can't. I'm trying to log into my YouTube channel so I can see.
I'm
But
here, Eman. Can you hear me? I'm here.
yeah, I know.
Oh,
I can't. Right now I can't see nothing because I'm not on the channel yet. Oh, now I am. Okay, there we go. Okay. Uh oh, something going on. Hold on. Let me. I gotta do something because for some reason this interaction. Let me see. Where was I? Here we go. For some reason my interaction with my Google thing is not right at all. It seems like something is skipping. You hear that?
uh-uh.
I hear something skipping. I hear something like somebody's running. And
Hey,
that,
let Phyllis in. I think she wants to come in.
who?
Phyllis, I see her little.
Yeah, hold on one second. Let me see. Email MEM 31.
Okay, so I'm going to I'm gonna call you back on the Google Hangouts from my phone because I do need to take a walk and it's perfect time for me to talk and walk and shit. I'm
Okay.
kind of like,
All right. Let's see. Okay. There we go. That should be right now. We're now a little bit.
Right now?
need
Okay.
to.
There we
Hey,
So
go.
I'm gonna hang up on you and then what do I just do? I might call back. Can you do that?
Yeah, you can just join on your phone where
2
you
minutes.
at.
Come,
Wherever you at, you just log back in on your phone.
just think I
Once
never made
you
a call.
once you log into your Google Hangout, you should see
From
right. You should
when
see
you called me at both my phone and laptop.
right,
No, I
right,
have it because my phone rang too when you called. You just called me, and I
right.
know I'm gonna. You call me, okay? See you soon. Love you. Bye.
Right.
Bye, sweetie.
And so
hey, Eman, real
yeah.
quick. I have to. I'm gonna just leave this on mute. I have to run my son up to the place where he got his alternator checked out real
Okay.
quick. And so
Okay.
I'm just put it on mute, and when I get back, I'll jump in.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right, I'll be right back.
And so I'm looking at only two people, and so it don't matter. Um, I just wanted to be true to what I said, and like I say, because because I'm suspended. A lot of people, only 20 people know I'm over here. Um, and so I know it's hard. Did I put the Mandela effect? Yeah, I did. And so if they're checking to see who live, they'll be able to see me. So Um, so I had the two people watching. Could you type something in the field so I can not be talking to myself? Hello, hello. Mic check 1 2. So I know I'm live, so I don't want to just be talking about anything without having any. It's just crazy if I be just talking to myself. Who is this? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Jim? Yeah, and so I know how it is when a lot of people don't know you. Hey Miguel, hey Miguel. I try to keep it at the same time, 6 o'clock Wednesday, because I know a lot of people ain't on at this time. I don't like to crash with everybody else, and I'm just flabbergasted on. This is one guy that I was listening to on YouTube that has over 60,000 followers, and his whole YouTube channel is based on bashing Christians. How Christians are the Illuminati, or how Christians are in a cult, saying that if we following one man, we doing the same thing as the Illuminati, and if we working at a 9 to 5, we just signed a lower contract. Meaning it's a so what he was basically saying was the Illuminati, the devil gives high contract, and God gives the budget contracts. Meaning you're gonna work for minimum wage, you're gonna be poor, you're gonna be you're gonna be out in the cold. And so if you wanna get the high contracts, what he basically saying, go work for yourself. And I'm saying, come on, man. I mean, what God said, your riches are not in this world. And they only temporary. Yeah, feel good to have some change in your pocket. Everybody knows it feels good to have change in your pocket. But if change makes you who you are, then what's the purpose? Because it ain't got no really value. It's only value what people put on it. That money burns just like anything else. The only reason why we accept it because we accept it has value, and it really don't. It ain't nothing but paper. It's just like writing $5 on a piece of construction paper and giving it to somebody. That's to say, I gave you something for your service, and you take the same paper and you can buy something else with it. And so that was my whole thing. And then I did. I'm gonna do uh, maybe do a thing on this LGBTQC, whatever they call letters is. And I've been talking about this for months. I have no issues with the person. I have issues with the behavior or the sexual preference. You know, and like the man said in the video, you come to church to change, to be converted, to be transformed. You don't come in there just with your baggage and think that you leave out with the same baggage. And that's how it's supposed to be done. Because it's not. If you're not coming in to change, what are you coming in there for? Are you coming in there because you think it's a club, or you think it's somewhere just to chill with your buddies? You come into church like a hospital. When you go to the hospital or the emergency room, you don't know what's wrong with you. You want them to X-ray. You want them to check you out. You want them to give you a diagnosis. Then you want them to help you. That's the same thing you do when you come to church. You don't know what's wrong. Some stuff you don't know what's wrong. You know what it make you feel. You know what situation you're in. But let God check you out. Let God give you X-ray from the inside out, so He can take what's inside out and put something new in to help you. Unlike the doctor, he don't give you no pills just to pacify your symptoms. He actually give you a healing. And so when you come into God's hospital, you come in there to get healed, not to stay with the same old stuff. And I don't like these churches say, "Well, we want to be diverse." God wants you to go and get diverse people so He can help diverse people. But He didn't say let the diverse people be who they are. Let them keep on to the same sins that they've been in. Right? There's nothing diverse about that. You know, we gotta stand. The reason why the world's the way it is because we're not standing. We not we falling for anything. And I think I might wait till my channel get back up and running. I hate to take 3 months off, but because you have less attention over here, and because they done cut off my main supply of people that normally look at me like surprised I don't see Wake Up Saint. Matter of fact, let me check and see if somebody's going live, cause it might be that's the reason why. Ain't nobody over here cause somebody else is going live. And like I said, I don't like to hear it, but I'm gonna begin other folks because they might be saying something that I want to hear, or I'm gonna be saying something somebody else needs to hear. And we butt up the people, none of us make any leeway. Oh, James TV is on. Okay. He got his stuff back up and running. Should go over there, but I ain't gonna go over there right now. But yeah, that's what's on. And so, yeah, and that's how I look at it. I look at it that, if we don't realize that we gotta stand up, that we gotta be true. Hey, Stone Bender, how you doing? How you doing? Okay, here comes some people. That's good. Now I'm getting some people. And if we don't realize that we gotta stand up and we gotta stop worrying about the the ridicule that we might get or or the eyes we might give. Say they might say, "Well, you racist." No, I'm not racist. I'm standing up for the truth. I'm not against anybody's anybody. I'm not against a liar, but I'm not gonna sit here and say lying is good because you want to lie. I'm not gonna say cheating on your wife is good because you're a cheater and you want to do it. And I'm not gonna say drinking where you sloppy drunk and can't control yourself is good. Same thing. I'm not gonna say homosexuality is good no matter how many flags you got, no matter how many laws you get to pass. Wrong is wrong in God's eyesight. And if I'm a believer, I have to stand on that. I can't be shamed because you all have the ability to get together and protest and stand together, and Christians are so much in competition with one another. They can't stand up for anything because they trying to get the shine. They want to get the credit. Instead of standing up, all stand up and say no. God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. And God didn't say man with man and woman with woman. And then this is the video I got. I noticed that the flag they had the flag of the LGBTQ and the church flag, but they didn't have the American flag. They didn't have American flag. Matter of fact, people should be appalled. Where's the single? Where's the straight flag? Why we ain't got no flag? We need to make other flags. You know, well, I want a corner. I want a corner thing. So see if somebody can make a straight flag. We need to make straight flags so we can start flying our flags like we proud. You know, they have gay parade. Why we can't have a straight parade? I want to have a parade. Let's have some straight parades. Let's get us a straight flag. See, if we get a straight flag, we be good. They can get a gay flag. They taking God's symbol. They taking God's symbol as a rainbow, making it for themselves. Why we don't got no? I ain't never heard of a straight parade. I ain't never heard of uh uh straight pride. You got gay pride and you got Irish parades and all these. Where's the straight parade? Where's the straight parade at? Where's our flags at? Where's our voice at? They have became a nation or became a country and don't even got no land. How in the world they get a flag? What's up with that? I want to know who was behind making them a flag. Cause I need a flag. I need to see if we can get some artists and make us a straight flag. And we started having straight parades and started saying, well, if I'm straight, I shouldn't have to take uh, uh, going to the bathroom with somebody that ain't. See, every law that is being made is made exclusive to make them. It's almost like to make us feel uncomfortable. Everything is being generated around them, not them adopted to us. We adopted to them, and so and hey, Lynn Miguel, how you doing? Uh, uh, let me see who else. That's how upside down Satan system is. Yeah, and see, that's what I'm saying. I don't get it. I don't get how we just that much uh, backwards that we just accept anything. We accept anything, don't say nothing. Hey, I didn't know you was here. Jenny, how you doing?
Hello. I'm good.
Hey, that's
Snuck in.
good. Yeah, and I'm just, I want to be like that pastor that was that video that I had showed earlier this week. And we need to stand up. They stand up. They don't have a problem with stating what they believe in. Why we so scared? It's like they outnumber us now. Like we done became we done became cowards. We done became I ain't gonna say nothing because it's gonna make them feel bad. You know,
Oh,
and
yeah.
telling the truth is telling the truth. The man on the video that I did, he gonna say, well, did you teach them about repentance and how you gotta renew your mind and you're not gonna become the same way? He said, no, and then it's an abomination. He said, no, we don't teach that. What you mean you don't teach that? And then what tripped me out about the whole situation was then the man gonna talk about I'm not a Paulina, a Paulina or something. Don't tell me what Paul said. Tell me what Jesus said. Tell me what he said. What's in the red ink? Quote Jesus. My whole point is ain't nothing in the Bible. I don't care what color they put it in. That's not what Jesus said. That's just an interpretation of what they thought Jesus said. Jesus wasn't walking with no red pen like, yeah, let me talk, give me that pen, and start writing stuff that he was talking in that pen. No. That was his disciples and the Holy Spirit and the people that was around him interpreted what he said. And they wrote it down. He wasn't writing it down for himself. They all they all they all think everything in red is quotes, and they ain't. They just their interpretation of a speech or what they thought he was saying, you know. And so if you want to get particular, all of the doggone Bible is inspired by the Holy Spirit. The whole Bible is inspired by the Holy Spirit. And so if the whole Bible is inspired by the Holy Spirit, you can't be talking about well tell me what Jesus said. Don't tell me what Paul said. Don't tell me what Timothy said. Don't tell me what this. All of this was inspired by God. Everything in the Bible was inspired. That's why he said it's given for reproof, correction, and doctrine, and instructions in history. That's what he said it is. Jesus, you ain't see Jesus walking around with no notebook and pad, writing what he wasn't writing it down. That's because his disciples. That's why Mark and Luke, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John had differences. This is what they perceived. This is what they heard. So they wrote what they heard. Jesus wasn't walking around with no pen or a typewriter or a record system. He wasn't running around like that. Don't be telling me, well, don't talk about what everybody else say. It's like God needs validation. God doesn't need no validation. Jesus didn't come down here to validate God. Jesus didn't come down here and say, yeah, I gotta validate my Father. If God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, that's all the validation you need. Jesus didn't have to come down here and talk about everything his father did or did. He didn't have to come down here and talk about Noah and Moses and Pharaoh and he didn't have to come down here to validate. He came down here to die for our sins for the remission of our sins. And I agree with the man. The New Testament didn't start until after Jesus died for our sins. So I like people go, well, Jerry, did Jesus ever speak about homosexuality? Did Jesus ever talk about cars? Did Jesus ever talk about computers? Huh? You want Jesus to address everything for the 35 years he was here. When God made it, he addressed it. He said, not a drop of tittle she be taken from the law, not none of it, not a drop nor a tittle, not a one drop or tittle. And if it's not taught, he said he wants you to teach it. And so he made some provisions for as the Ten Commandments. Some of the Ten Commandments, like uh, 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 um, love. He made about the love and about the marriage part and the writing of divorcements. Yes, he made some what they would call them, some amendments. But he didn't say the law was out of none effect. You know, the part of his whole agenda was coming down here to to die for our sins, for remission of our sins. That was his main purpose. He didn't come down here to validate what God did. He didn't come down here and say, well, Sodom and Gomorrah, that was just a mistake. And we ain't talking about that. That ain't what Jesus came down here for. So I don't get it. I don't get I don't get they issues. You know, they want everything to line up. God said that's why our faith is the reason why we have faith, because we wasn't there. We didn't see. Faith is the evidence of things not seen. Evidence of things hoped for, and evidence of things not seen. And so we hope that everything that we believe is true. But he know that we live by faith, because we don't know. Even when we read the book, we don't know. But we believe and we have faith that what's there has been expired and has been brought down by the Holy Spirit, that they interpreted it in the correct way. That's why I don't mess with. Hey, wake up. That's why I don't. That's why I don't really work. I don't mess with that. What to call his name? Everybody else is each his own. They want to go down to English history and all that other stuff, and if J didn't exist and all of those, so that's fine. I don't argue with them. I don't say you can call him. I believe he had multiple names. Al Shaddai, uh, 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 um, I am. So we have a whole lot of names that they call Jesus, and so Emmanuel. So I don't trip on that. But the thing is, people want to be so particular. They argue when their particular don't meet up. You don't agree with their particulars. Like, because I can argue with the Jesus word, because I say, well, if J didn't exist, uh, where do you get joy? Where do you get justice? Where do you get jealousy? Where do you get Jerusalem? Where do you get these words from, man? And so, and then English language didn't exist, and so of course the English language is going to have a different pronunciation of the word that the English language didn't exist at that time. And so to us, it sounds like Jesus. Now, I'm not an Arab, or I'm not, I don't speak Arabic. I don't speak none of that. So I don't know how they would say, because and none of these words in the Bible, it was not in Arabic. So, they had to translate it. I don't even think China and Madrid and Mexicans and none of these languages was around then. So Of course, they gonna sound different. And so, hey Jenny, you left me. You left me. I was just on my rant. I was gonna let you speak. Only, what's the name of Cowboy? He taking his son somewhere. That's why he on mute. It wasn't because I wasn't letting him talk. He wasn't there, and I couldn't see. He got booted. By who? I didn't boot you. Matter of fact, I ain't even over there. That's that's gotta be Google doing that. Cause I wasn't even over there. I thought you had just left. Uh, oh, maybe your internet okay. And so, that's what trips me out. We we had to get our courage back up. We got to get our footing back up because he said, if my people that call by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven to heal their land. See, we got to stand up. We got to be just as bold as they be. If they don't agree with something, they go protest. If they don't agree with it, they speak out. But all of we scared to say, well, LGBTQ is an abomination. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not afraid to say it online because that's what my word says. And so my word says what I'm afraid of. Go ahead, Jenny.
All right, I'm back. I don't know. My system booted me right out. How rude.
Yeah, it's been doing that lately. I don't know what's going on with this system. I think
Oh,
this is
geez.
this is just a test thing so that they can shut us down. Because I
Mm.
had to restart my phone because my phone was acting funny.
Ah, well, good thing we're stubborn and tenacious, right?
Yep, yep.
Yep, yep. Hey, Stoney's asking me if I did that angry Christian video just for him. Is that the one that was titled "You Got Mail"? That one was, I don't know. It's like the Lord said, write. So I started writing what I was hearing, and that's what it was. That was interesting.
Hmm.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, I was doing a lot of ranting just a few minutes ago.
Oh man, I missed out. Replay.
And they boot Jenny out there. She back. And go, what was he saying?
Who's saying?
When he was downloading that information to you.
Oh, my video. All it was I just hit record, and I was literally inside my closet, and I had a marker and a paper pad, and the whole video. There's no words. It's just this note that I started hearing, and I forgot the exact words. Gosh, it's something like I'd have to watch it. I haven't watched it in a while. Something like it's okay to be angry. I still love you, God. It was real simple. It was like maybe a sentence and a half, and that's all it was.
Mm.
And I I don't know. That's what I heard. That's what I wrote, and then I
Yeah.
sat and watched it. I watched that video myself after I recorded it. Watched it a good 5 times, and just dwelling on that being angry is not a sin.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I get angry at people or things or whatever, the best thing to do is I go to my car or wherever so nobody can hear my language except for the Lord. And I tell him straight up what I'm mad about. And he'll listen. He won't ever tell you to be quiet. And I just tell him straight up what's making me so mad. And I know he's listening. Sometimes I get an answer. Sometimes I get peace. Sometimes it's just a listening ear. Sometimes he'll tell me, "Well, you're being a brat," and sometimes he'll tell me, "You're right." You have a
Mm.
right to be angry. So
Oh yeah, I
I
mean that's why God says get angry but sin not. So you can get
right.
angry.
Hey, I did not punch that person. I didn't stab him. I didn't punch him.
Right,
I didn't
see,
scratch him. I kept my hands to myself.
I didn't stick my middle, I didn't stick my middle finger up and give him the woosy toosy.
Right.
I ain't do none of that.
Yeah.
And so, like I say, and because this is why, my last stream I was talking about the MK Ultra and Samsung having these TVs that they want to delete your memory now
Oh,
and make you watch the TV show like it's new, and they're beginning to pump up this memory erase kind of technique as a good thing, and
wow. And are we going to be silly enough to believe them? Are we going to be
it,
dumb enough to believe it?
because we trust Samsung, we trust these big corporations with these phones. You'd be surprised at what people believe.
I'm not sure if it's trust, but like our own greed for pleasure. So, like, why in the world would you want to watch a movie over again as if you're seeing it for the first time? Well, because the first time you enjoyed it. And so the greed for pleasure kind of triggers off that, well, if I go ahead and have my memory erased and I watch that show again, I'll experience that same type of pleasure again.
Uh huh.
So, that greed for pleasure will guide us into a lot of mess. And then
Yeah. Yeah. And so yeah, you're right. And so that's the whole thing is they wanna mess with your pleasure center. That's why people smoke drugs because it gives them pleasure, and that's why they get hooked because that first hit ain't the other hits ain't like that first hit, and they do more and more of it because they trying to get that first hit, and they'll never get that first hit again, and so they just increase, and go deeper and deeper and down into uh the sinkhole.
Yeah, what else happens too is that once you get on substance abuse, is that you virtually forget what life was like without it. You become dependent on it, and you think you can't deal without it. It's very
Mm.
trap. It's a big trap, and
Mm-hmm.
and then it's once you're off of it, and you're just like, I don't even know how I was functioning on it. And I'm just wow, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But there's that whole point when you're on it, you just think that you need it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I fell out of my chair again. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing in that chair to make you fall out of it?
I'm sitting here like a good girl, but something keeps kicking me out. It's not even funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, and so the thing is, and that's how I look at things. It's just like all of this stuff that's going on more and more. Uh, they just gave me a letter. They just gave me a letter saying that we can't smoke no more. I don't smoke anyway, but I thought smoking was legal. And so now you telling me I can't smoke? I can't smoke where I live, huh?
Who gave you a letter?
That's what the people that own the building gave us. They say
Oh,
we
wow.
can't we can't smoke in our units no more.
What?
They say
Oh,
and I said so. We're allowing them to take all our freedom. I can see if cigarettes was illegal or something like that, but I knew this was gonna happen when they started saying they don't want you to smoke in bars or they don't want you to smoke outside. It was just a time when they said Well, you can't smoke in the. So what the world I'm gonna smoke at? If I can't smoke
Wow.
in my house, if I can't smoke in my house, I can't smoke outside. What the world I'm gonna smoke at?
Yeah,
Right.
California's been like that long for a long time.
But
You
they're making marijuana legal. But you can smoke
you
pot, but you can't smoke cigarettes.
right, yeah,
What's
and
that?
it's crazy. In fact, like Disneyland in L.A., like there's uh, you have to go to a certain little tiny corner to smoke out. If they have like a outdoor festival here, like Cal Expo, there's little tiny corners of smoking sections. You can't smoke with a certain amount of feet in front of like buildings. I think it's like 25 feet of any building or restaurant or anything. I mean, it's
Listen
basically
to
you've
me.
got to go into a little area to smoke, and then yeah. So it and then as far as like where we live,
He's playing.
you can't. I don't know of any place I've ever seen for rent that says smoking is okay inside, but you are allowed to smoke. Um, like outside, but like my landlord, he's like, yeah, if you do, make sure you're like 20 feet from the door. Like I got to go out in the middle of the yard to smoke in my backyard. I'm like, really? I'm like, come on, man. What if it's raining? You know, I mean,
Wow. I'm so glad I don't have that issue.
yeah.
What a
But
mess.
I'm not talking about pot. I was talking about,
Well, I'm talking about all of it, cigarettes or
um,
whatever.
baby
I mean,
steps. Baby steps, Jen. First alcohol, then cigarette.
now, mind
What?
you,
No, I'm not picking on you. It just um I just see
now,
people are like in bondage to it. You know, oh my gosh, I have to go have a cigarette. Wait, we have to stop and wait, and so much time of their lives get wasted standing
Oh,
there
I agree.
smoking, and it's sad to me. It's like, wow, we could be doing so much, and I don't know.
you know, and I don't
It's hard
smoke,
to.
but I'm just saying something that's legal, something that you that they say you can do after you're 18. I mean, now they
Right now, they're gonna
dig.
tell you where you can do it. That's not right either.
I mean, you gotta, you know, if you allow them to take that away, next thing you know, they're gonna tell you when you go, well, how much sex you can have.
Right.
But
Hey,
again,
so E-Man, look into the laws on that. I'm thinking they can't put anything different that is already written in your contract. So I think that if there's nothing in your original lease contract to say that you can't smoke, they got to wait till your lease is up. They can't add it into the lease on their own. They have to wait till the lease is up and sign a new lease agreement with you before they can tell you to do something that previously you were allowed to do within your own. Uh,
well, I don't smoke anyway. I'm just saying, you know,
just to maybe your neighbors or whatever, because to
right.
check the law. I'm not sure. I'm sure every state, county,
I
everything.
mean, I mean, they going so far some places now. They require you to take a drug test, a random drug test.
A
I'm like,
random drug test to where you live, where you pay
uh,
rent.
yep. In some places, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it's getting that much of control. They're about to shut us all down. Where we got to abide by everything, and if you don't, your chip gonna get turned off.
Well, look at
Right.
China. I don't know if it's China or Japan. I mean, now they're making it if they say anything against the government or
Oh yeah,
run
that's
off into the conspiracy theories, then they get their rights stripped from them.
yep. They get shamed. They get posted on the billboards and all that. Like,
Yeah, they can't get credit. It's so I
I mean,
mean, whew,
it's the stuff is hitting the fan, and the believers are blind to it.
right
And
in
that,
China,
that's
I
that's
think China is outlawed that you no longer can buy a Bible online in China. I think that
yeah. They did it, and so and the believers they don't know what's going on. So they know China and America. What China do and what America do, everybody else follows suit. I mean, just like look. America got gay marriage now. Every country trying to get gay marriage legal. Every country. And so people influence people. And so if this works in China, don't you think America's gonna try doing that? You gonna have a social score where if you don't act right and somebody gives you the mark, you ain't gonna be able to travel. And so it's gonna make you be a good boy. It's gonna make you do whatever they say and when they say it. That's why they implement. See, they can't do what China do. Cause China got the infrastructure of cameras already. We got to get our 5G up and running so that we can get the cameras everywhere.
Yeah,
And so,
I heard the other day that China actually now has put restrictions on wearing sunglasses because they want to be able to use their facial recognition to read your emotions.
yeah, of course. And so that's all gonna be tied into the beat system. And, you know, and people in the church don't see nothing. The only thing they want is they little tithes and offering, and get them a little nice jet, or get them a nice little house, and close their eyes to everything else. You know,
Right.
I was telling my church, I said, yeah, you see when China, when they had broadcast that, I told them about the gambling. And the first thing one of the ladies said as a leader, but yeah, some of these people need to be watched. You know, they need to be surveilled.
Right. Well,
And,
you can see the push they're doing here in America with these false flags they're doing. You know, just the one that just recently happened, right? Oh well, he didn't have any ID on him, and he wasn't cooperating with the police. But don't worry, we used facial recognition to get his information. The guy that shot up the newspaper place over there in Maryland.
yeah.
So you
Mm-hmm.
can see how they push that agenda. No, no, it's all right. Facial recognition, it's all good, right, everybody? Right. Yeah, good for you. Got the bad guy using facial recognition. Good.
Uh huh.
We need more of that. Yeah.
I see that's what they want to get in people's psyche. If we get
Problem,
this, if
the
we get this,
problem reaction solution. Another one, right?
yep. And so yeah, I mean that's why God said we supposed to we pay for the lack of knowledge, and because we don't know and we not watching well as pray, you know, we letting everything slip, and it's gonna be too late once the ball already rolling, but eventually that ball gonna get so big we can't even stand in front of it,
Right.
and so and that's what trips me out that people take these things with nonchalant, and I tell people I don't take nothing. Especially the Mandela effect. I don't take this, and I've been in 2 years, and I still don't take nothing a lot. I'm not gonna get used to it. I'm not gonna be laughing like it's a joke. This ain't funny. This ain't
Right.
this ain't. And just like I told them Sunday about the Bugs Bunny character, not the Bugs Bunny, the Tom character in Tom and Jerry. Asked him, did he have yellow eyes? No, he ain't have no yellow eyes. And I say, well, he do now. Well, who cares? What you mean, who
Right.
cares? Now the man got some glow in the dark eyes.
Well, you know what it's like? It's like each of these things is like a snowstorm, right? So Mandela effect, snowstorm. You got people like, oh well, what does it matter? You got the false flags, the hoaxes. Well, yeah, it's a snowstorm. What does it matter? And you got your presidents that are selected and the elite. Well, you know, that's just a snowstorm. What does that matter? You know what? You keep having one snowstorm after another. Next thing you got is you got an avalanche coming down, wiping out the whole area. You know, and that's what they do. They divide each of us into all these little groups, and then they're not putting all those storms together to see what destruction at the end of it's going to make. And that's what we need to do. We need to realize that, you know, each thinks that one person, you know, Mandela effect is huge, but who cares about false flags and hoaxes? Well, see, you're not looking at everything. You know, you got to
Mm-hmm.
look at it all. You got to put it all together. Otherwise, you're just fixated on one snowstorm, and eventually, after years and years and years and years of that, where are you going to be at if you didn't, just stuck right there on that one storm and you didn't see the avalanche coming?
Oh, no problem, Jenny. Her internet is acting so funny. No problem, Jenny. We'll see you next week. We'll see you next week because I only got about 10 more minutes left. Because I think Cowboy is with his son trying to get his stuff done, and I try to leave it short so people that want to rewind it, they get. I was gonna really shorten it to 30 minutes, but I think that's too short because you just get started.
Yeah.
Uh, I will have a big thunderstorm here today. Oh man, let me pray. Let me start praying then. Father God, I thank you for everybody that came on the line, God. I thank you for the wisdom of the panel. We thank you for everything that was said, God, all the comments, everybody that was in the chat room, God. God, I hope that they get your wisdom and get your understanding and love you and get something out of something that we said that will trick their heart and make them want to work diligently more for you, God. Those that may click on this video after this video is broadcast, God, that something that I said or something that I explained or a question or a comment on the chat will get them engaged enough to want to tell of your goodness and be a soldier for you, God. God, watch over Jenny right now. And where she lives, God, you know the storm is coming, God. I'll put your hand and protection all around her and her house and her family and, and let her be well with you, God, and watch over everybody that's in that city, God. Let that storm pass over and everything will be all right. I watch over the storms in everybody else's life, and I'm not talking about the storm of weather. I'm talking about the storm of issues, the storm of going through problems, situations, financial, physical, emotional, God. Watch over them, God. God, those that's going through emotional attack, God. God, give them the peace of mind and create them a clean heart and renew a right spirit within them, God. God, watch over their minds, watch over their hearts, God. Those that's going through a physical detriment, God. Right now, God, you going to the hospital, going to the doctor's room, going to their bodies, God, and correct whatever issue, God. Give the doctors wisdom, give the nurses understanding, and you heal them, God. Those that going through financial burdens, God. Oh, God, right now, you open up doors. You give them the direction. You give them the know-how. You give them the speech. You give them the charisma on how to go to their job and get the job that you have gave them, God. And if you can't get a job that they want, God, give them a job to sustain themselves until they get to the next step, God. Oh, God, we ask for your blessings, and we ask for your help, and we ask for your wisdom, and we ask for your guidance. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen, you all, and I love you all, and you all have a great and wonderful night, and I'm gonna see y'all next week. I'm about to change the title because seems like Craig don't want to come on no more. Second week in a row, and so I love you all, and you all have a blessed and wonderful. And I thank you, Cowboy, for coming on the Jenny. All right.
Well, thanks for having me.
All right. Peace. See you all later.
Take care, everybody.
And oh, I can't find it. So just and I thank everybody, man. I don't know, I cannot find it. And so, that's crazy. I cannot find I can't find my intro. What? What? I deleted the intro. I deleted the intro, y'all. I don't know how. I deleted the intro. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah, man. Okay. I found it. Let's see. Oh, my volume low. Oh, my volume low because I wasn't really talking. I'm sorry. Uh. Okay. Oh, well. And so you all rock, and I love everybody, and y'all have a very, 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 very good night, or good morning, or like wake up seconds in the morning, I think. And so you all have a good day, and you all have a very, very, very good time. Peace.